Welcome to In This Corner TV. I'm James Smith. We're at Camp Mayweather with Money Mayweather, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, as he preps for May the 5th against Miguel Cotto. And you don't have to say the pound-for-pound thing to me because I've been calling you that 10 years straight. So you don't have to worry about it with me.
Thank you.
But one of the things that amazes me, you keep bringing up 16-year career. It's about a quarter of a century that you've been fighting. 25 years you have been in this ring, and the way you work out, which I think is probably harder than any other fighter. At 35, what is the most difficult thing for you now, body-wise, because you work your ass off, and it can't be easy to work like that at 35.
I feel good. I still feel like I'm 16 or 17. I have never abused my body, as far as with, drugs and alcohol. I feel good. I love to entertain. I love to perform. And come May 5th, you're going to see, another exciting fight. I'm blessed with a good team. Everybody plays a major role. Everybody does what they have to do. There's so many people that's behind the scenes, like I said before, like Rafael Garcia, Cornelius Boza Edwards, guys that's been working with me for years, and they're dedicated. They're dedicated to their job, and that's to help me stay at the top.
How important is that in a treacherous sport like boxing can be?
Boxing can be a gift and a curse, because it's a deadly sport. You can really get the curse is you can really get hurt in the sport. The gift is if you dedicate yourself the right way and stay focused, it's a big prize at the end of the road.
All I could think of is when I look at you, and don't take this the wrong way, old school fighter though, old school qualities, sweet science, hit and not get hit. How important has that been to this 42-0?
Well, I think that if I was just a toe-to-toe fighter, and I don't think my career would have lasted this long. So, I think it was very important for me to be a very, very intelligent and very, very smart fighter, take my time, and, stick and move, and stay on my toes and keep my defense tight. So that's why I was able to last so long in the sport. I think if it's a fighter that's banging toe-to-toe and fighting hard, he's going to have a short career.
How much longer do you see yourself active as a fighter?
Before I get 38, 37 is my limit. But I'm going to continue to give my time back to the sport of boxing, and I gave my time and a lot of money back to the sport of boxing, and because that's very, very important, because this is where I come from, and this is how I started. A few years ago, I think like 4 years ago, could have been 5 years ago, the National Golden Gloves was held actually in my city, the city that I was born in, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I think it was like 250 or 300,000 that I gave back, out of my own pocket. So young amateur boxers were able to, fulfill their dream, because that's where it started at for me. And this year, it's in Las Vegas, Nevada, my new adopted home. And once again, we're coming out of our pockets again. So the kids are able to fulfill their dreams, and that's very important. And Habitat for Humanity, we're giving back money for different schools that's less fortunate, 3 square meals. I'm constantly giving back. I never went on record to get no publicity for this, but everyone is constantly asking. So, I just stepped up to the plate to let everyone know this is what we are doing. I say we, not just myself, but Team Mayweather, the money team, Al Heyman, Leonard Ellaby, everybody has played a major, major part.
I know how important your family is to you, and my 20-year-old daughter, Megan, returns from acting school on all days, May the 5th. She returns, so my ex-wife is going to pick her up at the airport. I know your family, though, is so important to you. You tell us about your children.
My family is very, very important to me. I can remember being a teenager, leaving everything behind. Rolling the dice, taking a chance. It was a motivational builder. Told my family, I wouldn't leave them. I'll be back. And I came to Las Vegas, dedicated myself to the sport of boxing, dedicated myself to my craft. And once I was in a position to bring my family along, that's what I did.
Let's talk a little bit about May the 5th and Miguel Cotto. I've actually gone on record, which has made a few people unhappy, as saying that I think this will be, or could be, a tougher fight for you than even Pacquiao because of styles and Miguel Cotto being Miguel Cotto.
Well, you're entitled to your own opinion. I mean, but
I didn't say beat you. I said I think it might be a tougher fight.
I mean, I've heard this 42 times. So everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's the great thing. That's what's so great about this matchup. You know, you got a lot of people leaning towards Cotto. You have a lot of people leaning towards me. So that's what makes this a very exciting fight.
And I think he comes in here with really everything to gain and nothing to lose. He's got not the monkey, but the plaster off of his back, because to come back and beat Margarito, who we know what went on, and at least in my opinion, in that first fight, and then he fought Manny at a catch weight, you can really throw away those two losses in some ways.
And that's what I've been saying. I've been telling people that, and I want the best Miguel Cotto. I want the Miguel Cotto that's hydrated and a guy that's not struggling to make weight, that's comfortable. And I'm glad that the two fighters were able to come together, you know, and make this happen. You know, Miguel Mayweather Promotions and Miguel Cotto Promotions, we're able to come together and make things like this happen. So it's about going outside the box. And then, like I said before, you know, it's out with the old, in with the new. No more Bob Arams, no more Don Kings. If y'all want to make it happen, Mayweather Promotions. We're the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment.
Come May the 5th, he takes on Miguel Cotto. Look right into that camera and tell your fans what's going to happen.
This is Floyd Mayweather. You're watching In This Corner with Floyd Mayweather and James Smith. Tune in May 5th. Mayweather versus Cotto, Ring Kings. You have two tough fighters of this era coming toe-to-toe to make it happen.
And one final comment. Before you retire, do I get, because you did the in-ring segment with me in 2004. I've gotten so much better. I know I'm a little older. Do I get one more shot at Money Mayweather?
Hopefully we keep our fingers crossed. But first, let's get past Miguel Cotto May 5th, and then me and you in the future.
All right. Best of luck, champ.